refinancing, which is essentially, some lenders offer this, which is essentially a turnkey process, but realizing you don't have the room to be able to close in time. All right. So let's say you've got a wholesaler says, I need to close in 15 days. And you're like, okay, great. You start up the financing process for turnkey with a lender and you say, hey, I'm going to buy this outright. And then I just want you to go ahead and finance it as soon as you can close. Right. The benefit to that, the challenge is you got to come up with the money up front, either your money out of your pocket or a private lender. Hard money lenders, sometimes the numbers might not be as favorable, but it could work. But you got to have somebody to buy it for, a 15 to 30 day, section. But after that, they are essentially doing a cash out refinance at 80%. Right. But they're not using the value of the property. They're using the lower of the appraised value or purchase price. Typically it's purchase price. All right. So if in my situation, if I had bought this thing at 115, but it's worth 135, right? If I were to do delayed financing, I would only get 80% of the 115.
Gotcha.
So it'd be the same as putting 20% down, right? You just got a little gap that you've got to take care of.
Cool. I'm tracking there. Last question, and I'll put up for everyone else. But as far as finding lenders for like mortgage lenders, so 30-year mortgage lenders, is that something that traditionally needs to be local, or is that something that can be really anywhere?
No, this is actually one thing that's been really, really fantastic about, I don't know, maybe the last 50 years with the way that digitization has affected the world. Like money moves everywhere. So They have to be licensed to lend in your state.
Right.
They don't have to be in your state.
Perfect. I've got one in my backyard that I know well. And
right. I've got private money that comes out of Florida. It shows up in my bank account or at the title company the exact same way that it would if it, came out of my backyard.
Sure.